Hey, I want to share something with you. I was dealing with a situation. As you know, I just recently started another business, janitorial service, and I was hitting a brick wall. And I'm going to be very specific what I've been hitting a brick wall with. Business is growing. The janitorial service, and I joined the franchise. I eventually going to go out on my own, but I just started a franchise, just get my feet wet. That's another video. I always have other videos, right? That's another video. But with this particular video, in this business, start another business, everything's new. You're trying things and you're trying to link up with the right people that's in your space. As far as janitorial services, a guy that I follow is AJ Simmons. AJ Simmons, he has a wealth of knowledge, and so you want to surround your people within the same field that you're in. Now, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of other people that's doing it, and if I don't mention you, please comment below and tell me what you're doing, and I'll shout you if it matters. I'll shout you out next time. But so surround yourself with people that's doing what you're trying to do. And when you're faced with adversity, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself because the question I want to ask is what separates, success and being successful. Because you can find success in anything, but I think what is the challenge is being successful in it. If you understand what I'm saying, right? So it could be a success for you to go to college, get enrolled in college, but are you successful in it? Are you making a grade? Are you graduating? Are you getting a degree? That's like a starting and quitting. You can, once you obtain some, you have got that success. But to continue in it, the act of being like successful, being successful is the act of being. So I was facing some challenges with this new business venture that I started, or this franchise I bought into to take part of. And what I was hitting a brick wall with was hiring, pool of qualified hirees. And I just tapped into another resource today, and it may sound simplistic. I don't know how you hire. And question I want to ask you: how do you hire people? Like, where do you get your people from? If you want to share it, you comment below. Say, hey, it's friends and family. I had someone that commented and say they have, I was a catering service, and from the catering service, the people who they works in the catering service, they also pull them into their janitorial service. So if there is a unique way that you hire, cool, share it below. Or you may work at a 9 to 5, and you may take some of your coworkers like, hey, I started another business. Anybody want to make any extra money? Part time, come with me. That's another way. Please share, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that's facing this challenge. But what I did today, I was driving and I was like, I tapped out of my friends, tapped out of my family, and I'm trying to recruit, and I'm also working in the business, which is, I know sometimes when you first starting out, you want to work in the business, but I highly, highly, highly recommend you to not work in the business, work on the business. If you had to start out a little bit slower, because what you don't want to build a business that needs you. And I put that in another video. Read the book called The E-Myth, The Entrepreneur Myth. Or I have another video with the top 5 books every entrepreneur should have, and I kind of go more in detail with that. But you should be always working on the business, not in the business. Build a business that don't need you. If you can take anything away from this video, build a business that does not need you. Okay? Just trust what I say. Okay, get the book, and I don't get paid anything from doing it. Excuse the helicopter coming over. This is a video I'm doing right now. It's organic, it's real. So build a business that don't need you. Also, so what did I do? I was looking for employees. As far as the business itself is growing, I get phone calls every day from my franchise owner saying, hey, we got another building over here, do you want it? Me, I'm not trying to get tapped out. I enjoy the money, but I enjoy my freedom more. And if I don't have the necessary people in place, and this is a problem you're probably facing, there's going to be a challenge to build. Not saying it's not going to, I can't do it. It's going to be a challenge. So what I did today, as I was leaving one of my buildings, I said, where do people go to look for jobs? Where do people go to look for jobs? Because everybody's not on Craigslist. Everybody's not on Facebook looking for jobs. And everybody's not on Monster.com. So where do people go to look for jobs? If I was looking for a job today, where would I go? The unemployment office. Wow, really, it's that simple, right? It took me to first get my head out the sand because I just was like, I really didn't want to deal with this problem with hiring people. And then once I took my head out the sand, and what it took, one of the people that's pretty much running it with me 50-50, they're starting to get burnt out, which, it happens. You have, I'm going to say high turnover, but you're going to have turnover in the janitorial business, especially if you got people that's trying to do it for like part-time seasonal. That season may come up. So I went to the unemployment office and I talked with a couple of recruiters there, and they were very open, welcoming me, allowing me to use their resources, trying to meet, I got to get flyers, I got to get like the paperwork started. But that's just another pool of people to add to your business. So if you're in a situation where you're growing your business, whether you're franchising or not, you want to get more people, of course you got to go, get a couple of bad apples, a couple of good apples. Of course you got to, you got to go through that process. But that's just another source of people, that you can get. And then, I left some cards, but I'm going to go back and continue to build a relationship. If it's in an unemployment office, I'm pretty sure they know some pretty good, they can be a pretty good judge of character and help you with hiring people, or they may, all depend on the impression that you leave. They can possibly help you weed out some candidates or send some people to you, especially with the veterans. So I want to share. And if you have any other unique or interesting or aha ways, or why did I think about ways to get candidates or hirees, please comment below and share. And whatever information I have, I don't have a book at this point, not about janitorial businesses, but I do have books about real estate. Please share them, and I'm going to share them. I'm going to share alike, and I just want you to be successful. I want you to grow. I want to grow. I want to create a community. Stuff is falling well. Create a community of people that are growing in their business and being successful. Finding success and being successful in their business. So that was just my topic was what separates success from being successful. And let me answer that question. I said all that is with finding the answer. It's easy, or finding the solution. Thank you. It's easy to find a problem and just kind of, stay at that problem. My problem was not having, finding a pool of potential hirees. Now, I could have stood there and allowed that to defeat me, or I can just, let me get out, knock on some doors, put my boots on and just be creative, and don't come from the mindset that, man, I can't. Come from the mindset, or how can I? Because when you come from how can I, it forces this between your ears, your brain to, okay, then how can I do that? Well, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Even if you find 2 ways, you work on those 2 ways, and then allow that yellow brick road to form you to the path of success. I said all that. So let me go. I'm a talker, so I'm going to get off, but I just wanted to share this with you today, of what separates success and being successful, and is figuring out how can I, not resting or stopping on I can't, or looking at the problem, the solution. That's why some people are successful. It's not that they're smarter than you. They just sit down and thought about, the solution, where some people, they see that problem and then they just turn around the other way and go the other way. All right. I just want to share that with you. Be successful, be great. Ask yourself, how can I versus I can't. And I think that's about it. Let me see if I have any notes. Overcoming adversity, I said that. And not being afraid to fail. That's another thing. That's another nugget. Not being afraid to fail. Most people don't start businesses or continue to go because they are so afraid to fail, they don't even try. All right? Be great.